How's it going, everyone? I'm back doing another late recording session because I just can't keep up with myself. Before I get into this, it's not even near enough. This is a verbatim list from Yuki no. Um, I it might be a redundancy me putting it out, but I think just like more voices on this as well. Definitely check out his original videos for the beatdown stuff, particularly like Blindly Loyal. Um, it's so solid. I used to play it like back in the day before Coffee and Cardboard was the news. It was a morning stream that me and Tom did. I played the earlier iteration of this deck. I will be picking this up in paper and probably using it in Time Wizard should I get the opportunity to. If the Chaos deck that I showcased last time, if you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it, is kind of like that immature deck that I would have wanted to play if I could have back in the day. I mean, I love that deck, but it just does all the big, cool, flashy things, massive advantage. This is a real sleeper, and it just feels like a lot more mature. Um, it's just consistent advantage. It's particularly fast, but it's all kind of understated because all you're really trying to do is beat your opponent to death with 1800 monsters. So starting out, couple of Abyss Soldiers. This is a deviation from the last time, but you can discard one water monster to the graveyard, target one card on the field, return it to the hand. In GOAT, where tempo is really important, this really does the job. Obviously comboing it with a Sinister Serpent and your avenues to get to Sinister Serpent, so you have a recurring resource pretty indefinitely just to keep applying that pressure. Next is Blindly Loyal. It is a direct counter to Goat Control, the namesake of the format. You can't Snatch Steal this, you can't Mind Con it. It'll leave Monarchs dead in the water because they'll have nothing proactive to do. It'll leave Chaos dead in the water because their big end boss can't deal with it. I mean, I guess it gets floodgated, but it gives you all the time in the world to find the out. Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. I believe this is just to get over Spy because Spy is an absolute wall in the format. And even if they float into another Spy, they're not proactively out in this. Tribe Infecting Virus. Discard one card from your hand and declare one type of monster. Destroy all face-up monsters of the declared type on the field. It's up one for a reason and pairs nicely with Serpent again as a reoccurring resource. DD Warrior Lady, staple, outs problems. We know this. Mystic Tomato is to get into Sangan. That is all. Exiled Force, much like DD Warrior Lady, just takes care of issues. Tribute it, pop a monster. If it's more of a threat and it's granting them more tempo, then get rid of it. Marauding Captain gives you the tempo. When your opponent cannot target warrior monsters for attacks except this one. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. Kind of a reoccurring theme there. They're all level 4 or lower, so immediately you're getting special summoning, which is a rare resource in Go, and this is special summoning with far less setup. The other thing is it keeps them off things that you would want to prioritize. So they're trying to deal with a threat, but they've got to go through a Marauding Captain first. Sangan. This is to get you to Sinister Serpent. That's probably mostly it, because you're devoting a fair few resources to using that loop. Mystic Swordsman level 2 handles flips. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacked a face-down defense position monster, destroy that monster. During the end phase, if this card destroys a monster by battle this turn, you can send this face-up card to the graveyard, special summon 1 Mystic Swordsman level 4 from your hand or deck. You are never doing the second effect, and it's because you attack at the start of the damage step, they don't get opportunities to activate. So, Sinister Serpent. Really simple, really effective. During your standby phase, if a Sinister Serpent exists in your graveyard, you can return the Sinister Serpent to your hand. So, just get it back, blow stuff up again. Graceful Charity, draw 3, ditch 2. It is not quite the powerhouse combo as in the Chaos build, where you've got Thunder Dragon to essentially do this for free. Still, pretty good. Destroy all spell and trap cards on the field with Heavy Storm. It's format staple. You don't really need to go over it. Mind Control. Target 1 monster your opponent controls until the end of the end phase. Take control of that target, but it cannot declare an attack or be tributed. So they can't take your stuff, but deny them of resources instead. Clear your way to OTK because it's pretty easy. Knock. It just deals with all the flips, and flips are really strong in Go. Target 1 face down monster on the field, destroy that target, and if you do, banish it. Then if it was a flip monster, each player reveals their main deck, then banishes all cards with that monster's name. You get full deck knowledge with this. It's brilliant. It's a staple for a reason. I can't think of many GOAT decks that don't play it. Pot of Greed. We're drawing 2 cards up in here. Advantage is nice. Reinforcement of the army. Let's just play a 38 card deck. Add a level 4 or lower warrior monster from your deck to your hand. A few of them. So all the Blind Loyals, the Ninja Grandmaster, the DD Warrior Lady, the Exiled Force, the Marauding Captain, the Mystic Swordsman level 2. It's the vast majority of your engine. Play a 38 card deck. MST deals with back row. We know what MST does. Target 1 spell or trap on the field, destroy that target. Premature Burial. Activate this card by paying 8, feeling great, then target 1 monster in your graveyard, special summon that target in attack position, and equip it with this card. When this card is destroyed, destroy the equipped monster. You can do some dumb shenanigans with this and make some loops. Snatch Steal. Why not steal their resources? They can't snatch steal yours. So, you have a power card, you're denying them one. Compulse. That slows the tempo and protects your resources. Dust Tornado. Breaker tends to be favoured, but there was a really good argument of burners in the format. Skill Drain exists. For, like, I assume other beatdown decks as well. This takes care of that. Breaker does not, and is at 1. Jar of Greed. I love this head game, and never really thought anything of this card until I saw the original Yugi No video, and now I really like it in Go because it's such a slow format. If they're throwing their sparse back row hate into this because they're concerned that it's a blowout, all you do is chain it, draw 1 card. You have the time to use this. It's aged very poorly, but works really well in this format. Torrential Tribute, blow up the board. For the side, again, this is verbatim Yugi No side, and I would have loved to put spice in it and change it and switch it up, but genuinely, his deck building is just ahead of mine in Go. Maybe in Standard as well, but I can confidently say I cannot construct things that are this well put together. I did a couple of test hands, and as soon as you have Marauding Captain in your hand, this deck's pretty fast, but it's kind of, you would not expect it to be as fast as it is. So the side, Kaiku, control the Chaos matchup. I hate dealing with this card and it denying me of resources because it is not that easy to load up your grave unless you you manage to hit off a graceful or something. More often than not, if you are playing Chaos, you kind of want that super profit Thunder Dragon setup. So if that's in reach, you're going to have loaded yourself with 3 lights and no darks. It becomes very easy to manipulate your graveyard and keep you off your stronger monsters. Yeah, greed seems to kind of get in the way there. Kaiku is fantastic at doing that. And it's on an 1800 body. Smashing Ground, it's just a free out. You just pop the problem, get an open board, and you can do some serious damage. Bottomless, deal with a big monster. Trapped Up Shoot, not only rip a card out of the hand, which may or may not be the problem, it does have to be a monster, but the hand knowledge is the main benefit to this. In Modern, we have had Red Lotus, and that got banned. Now people are using Spiritual Art, Aoi in topping decks. Hand knowledge is super important, especially if you get into rip out problems. Royal Decree, deal with trap decks. And that's kind of it. I'll jump into a test hand every time I do this while I'm recording. It doesn't go well, and it didn't. So I know the bot doesn't have back row hate. Don't do this. It's bad go play. But we're just trying to turbo too. Showing something which we won't be able to. Well, that went swimmingly. I mean, I guess that's a zombie. That is not once per turn, Jesus. But yeah, get the idea. Let's just see if we can hit off anything that isn't super slow. After I've just said how fast it is. It's really difficult to demonstrate with Go. I will absolutely have to sort out some matches with Tom. Got one more. Okay, we got a captain. Cool. So, rotor for whatever you want. Probably hold the rotor in all honesty, so you can deal with what's coming next. A second, we'll just get a Blindly Loyal. Throw the captain out. Captain throws a Blindly Loyal out. It's already kind of imposing, because they're looking at like 3k of damage if they don't proactively deal with something, and you've got the follow-up. You're kind of putting them on have Mirror Force, or you're kind of owned. Marauding. Fantastic. So, straight away, just getting those 2-for-1s. Say you hit over a flip or something, like, what are they going to do? They've got, stay in my Chaos deck, a flip that do a damage reduction. They need a board wipe in these situations. It would be nice if we had, like, I was about to say, like, actually playable bots, but they would be modern because no one programs Go bots, but you get the idea. Pot of Greed is nice. Rotor's great. Let's get a captain. Rotor again. We're going ahead and we're playing that really low deck count deck. By that I mean 38. And we're applying the same pressure and we have some protection in case anything can run over the captain. But yeah, watch the original video. Honestly, the explanations are far better than mine. I need to properly play with this. I think I just kind of made this video as a little thank you for the information on Goat. This is a deck that I really enjoy. I really enjoyed the previous version, and I'm looking forward to sinking a few hours into this. I might try and add some spice, but I'm very much not sure of what I'd change. It's pretty spot on. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all those good things. Join the Discord, and go and watch the original video. I will link it in the description. More eyes on it, the better, especially if you're into Go. And if you're not into Go, get into Go, and also Edison, and all the other alt formats, because Great and Konami's finally supporting them, and it's nice to see. So yeah, with that, let's change the subject. I'm leaving.